Good afternoon, and welcome to another Saturday show here at the Bladen Journal. I'm Charlotte Smith, and I'm honored to have our guest today, Reverend Bruce Cannon, who plays an active and important role as Missions Director for Bladen Baptist Association. Welcome, Bruce.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's great to be with you. We have a lot to discuss, a lot going on. The baccalaureate services for our seniors are coming up. Can you tell us about those?
Yes, by the time this airs, the East Bladen service will have already been held. That would be Friday evening, June the 4th. And they have a great program with the East Bladen Gospel Choir performing, who do an amazing job. They could go on the road professionally. West Bladen's is on Sunday evening, June the 6th at 7 p.m. at West Bladen High School. And Reverend Goodman and AME Zion pastor will be bringing the message. Brittany Priest from Tar Heel will sing, and several students will read scripture and pray. And so we believe it's going to be a great service as well.
Yes, they usually are. A lot of prayers go up for those seniors that night too, I know. Well, that leads us into our next discussion. We've got something really big for the youth coming up in Bladen County. It's called the True Love Waits Conference. Can you tell us about that conference?
Yes, we're very excited about that. True Love Waits, we're actually going to call it One Love. And the speaker is Dale Elwell from Greensboro, who does an amazing job, and we're hoping to be able to reach out to as many of the county youth grades 6 and above as we can. That'll involve several thousand kids, plus we've got some commitments from groups in Fayetteville and Whiteville who are coming to participate. Dale does a great job. He's going to be dealing with 3 topics which we think are very relevant. One, what will I do about sex? And our kids are being confronted today through the music media, through television, and through just local culture and peer pressure with that subject. And so Dale's going to deal with that on Saturday evening. That would be July 24th, beginning at 4 o'clock at Sandy Grove Baptist Church.
Okay.
Sandy Grove is graciously committed to hosting this for us. We hope we outgrow that facility before the conference. We're wanting to have literally hundreds of kids and youth leaders and even parents come. So if we get big enough, then we'll have to move that. But if not, Sandy Grove will host it for us and do a great job with that. The second topic he'll deal with is what we'll do about dating. You know, that begins everything.
Exactly.
If we don't date a good person, then we are going to be exposed to what they want to do with themselves and so forth. So he'll deal with what will I do about dating. Then on Sunday, which would be July the 25th, Dale is going to begin at 3 o'clock p.m. with a session, What Will I Do About Christ? And we're really excited about that because we believe that Christ is the only hope, really, for our society, and if kids have a relationship with Christ, then they'll be able to make good choices and right decisions regarding not just these topics, but all the other pressures that are being placed upon them today. So.
I know, like you said, our teens and young youth are faced with the sex and all those topics, and sometimes we try and push them under the rug. And I was wondering, if you know of a youth that is kind of going down the wrong path and you'd like for them to come to this conference, how would you go about it? What would you say to them?
We're hoping to use positive peer pressure. You know, there's so much negative peer pressure out there, but the positive peer pressure would work this way, where other youth who are coming to the conference will reach out to their friends and say, hey, something fun is coming, and we're going to have great music, food. I don't know if it'll be pizza or what, but kids like that, you know. So we've got a great program planned, and I just hope that the ones that hear this segment will understand that they need to go on mission and reach out to their friends that don't go to church. And let me say something about that very quick.
Yes.
Mary Johnson from the Baptist State Convention in North Carolina believes that of the 823,000 teenagers currently living in North Carolina, only 4% actually profess Jesus Christ. And even here in Bladen County, our numbers are better than that, but we still don't have a great percentage of that age range who actually go to our churches. And so it's very sad to see, but we've lost the last 2 generations in most churches. And all the evil influences out there are really playing a role in their lives. So I would ask everyone to go on mission and help us get the kids all around Bladen County, Columbus County, Robinson County. We'll invite everyone. And this is crossing racial lines. We would love to have the African American churches join us. Just anyone that can come to Sandy Grove on the 24th and 25th of July, please do so.
Okay, that would be great. We also have Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames
Yes.
coming up, and that's going to be a really great opportunity to go to and be a part of. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it will actually be probably the biggest thing we've ever done. You know, we had Reach Up Bladen several years ago where we had 4 services and drew about 5,000 people over the 4 services. With Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames, we're bringing in a professional production team who will bring in a lot of props, and we're going to transform the Elizabethtown Baptist Church's Christian Activity Center into looking like the gates going up into heaven. And so there will be very dramatically portrayed the consequences of the choices we make with spiritual matters. You know, will we make the choice to be able to go to heaven, or will we not make that choice? And then we will see Satan actually dragging people off into hell. So it's pretty powerful stuff. Yes, this group has been all over the United States and Canada and in a lot of other countries. And so we're very fortunate to have them here. That will be August 29th, 30th, and 31st. And we're going to have the churches register. Elizabethtown Baptist Church will seat 650 people, but we're expecting a lot more than that. So we're going to make sure that those wanting to come will have space for them.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Now, is it just the Baptists that can help out with that, or is it all?
We want everyone's help. Yes.
So anybody and everybody can come out and help direct traffic or whatever.
Sure, and we've been blessed in time past to have other denominations help us, for instance, with handyman projects. When the windstorms hit 242 in Proctorville, we had Methodist folks and Presbyterians and African Americans, and so the problem when you have things like that crosses socioeconomic lines, and we'll take anyone that will help us, along with any of these other projects. We'll be glad to have anyone support us.
That's great. That's great to know. Okay. Excuse me. The missions trip that Elizabethtown Baptist Church will be doing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's a trip to Connecticut, July the 4th through the 12th, July 5th through 12th. I'm not exactly sure of the date, but Elizabethtown Baptist Church has a new pastor doing a great job. His name is Chris Carroll, and he comes in very excited about missions, wants to take a group to do sermon evangelism and construction. And that area recently was flooded with all the rainstorms, and so there's a lot of need up there. And Chris would love to have anyone, again, from any of the churches that would like to go. Yes, all they would need to do is call him at 862-4538, which is the Elizabethtown Baptist Church's number.
Okay, great, great. Now we also have another exciting event coming up in the future called Deep Impact.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Sure, thank you. Several years ago we had World Changers, and we brought in 200 or 300 kids from as far away as Michigan and Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. This is going to be something very much like that, where we bring a lot of teens and college students plus youth leaders to help us do handyman projects. They'll be building ramps and making repairs to homes, and we're going to need a lot of help to pull that off. We're hoping that we'll have several hundred kids involved, and we'll have from the North Carolina Baptist men and Cary their feeding unit, sleeping units, shower units, laundry units to be able to come in. So it's going to be a big event coming up July 2011, and we're starting already to get ready for that. So. Okay,
all right, great. Well, how about we recap, just so everybody can take notes and write down the information that they need on these events that we have coming up. So if they want to participate, know somebody, want to invite someone, they can.
Okay. Well, One Love coming up July 24th, 25th, Sandy Grove Baptist Church, 4 o'clock on Saturday the 24th, and 3 o'clock on Sunday the 25th. Okay. Everyone come to that. We want everyone. Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames, August 29, 30, and 31 at the Elizabethtown Baptist Church. Please call my office, 862-3496, to register. We'd love to register the groups. We're expecting a big turnout for that. It's going to be a very good effort. Baccalaureate services, of course, Elizabethtown for East Bladen rather this Friday, but On Sunday, the 6th, would be at West Bladen in the gymnasium, and then 2011 Deep Impact that July. So, and the mission trip, Connecticut,
Right.
forgot about that, July
Yeah.
4th through 12th. Contact Chris Carroll at 862-4538.
And then we have Deep Impact in 2011,
Right.
July 2011. Well, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your information. And if anybody would like to contact Bruce, again, your number is?
862-3496.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you, and we'll see you again next Saturday.
Thank you.